You see the news over the weekend?
What news?
A soldier out of Korea, Private Travis King,
Oh, yeah.
jumping the border.
Yeah, he did. So he, U.S. soldier, ditched a flight home, ran across the DMZ, the demilitarized zone, into North Korea. He's now detained. For everyone who doesn't know, that's bad. Here's what happened. A U.S. service member got in trouble in South Korea. He was stationed there. He then did, I don't know how long he was in custody in jail.
Yeah, so he assaulted a South Korean.
He had assault charge.
He somehow vandalized the cop car.
Yeah, got arrested.
Was
Decent time,
in South Korean jail waiting to be shipped back to America.
Yeah, and what people don't know is when you're in the military, you fall under two laws. You fall under civilian laws, but I don't know what that's called, normal. And then the Uniform Code of Military Justice, the UCMJ. And my old squad leader used to say, he's like, if you break any laws, break them on base, don't break them out in town. Because they don't know what happens on the outside, but if you do it on the outside, then everyone knows.
Yeah.
And then you get double damage usually. That's what Travis did.
There's still stuff coming out on him, right? They're saying he had actually some charges back in 22 where he left base, missed the first call, was in some random South Korean town and said, I'm never coming back.
Been there.
And so obviously there's patterns of misconduct, as we call it in the military. This dude's been kind of going off the deep end.
Uh-huh.
But you got to imagine that he's got to be pretty messed up in the head to think that going to North Korea is a better option than just taking it like a man and probably doing a couple months.
I don't know. I mean, if you told me James Franco was there with Seth Rogen, I might go.
Bro.
That's one of my favorite movies, actually.
And there's two camps right now. There's the amazing, he handled himself, let him suffer, and then there's the
yeah, I kind of don't care.
How are we gonna get him out? And
we gotta stop trading people for bags of Skittles.
I'm with you. I'm
we don't need a Gen Z.
Bro made his
Bergdahl.
choice. He
Yeah.
might be living it up over there.
So he was supposed to be escorted, sat down on the plane, door shut, send him off. That didn't happen. He wasn't escorted. He hops out of line and then hangs out with a bunch of international people. In my mind, he was in uniform, right?
No, you didn't see the picture?
No, I didn't.
He was just in a tee and a freaking DMZ hat. He bought a DMZ hat at the gift shop.
They sell DMZ hats?
Apparently they do.
That's weird. That doesn't make any sense. But then he just, absconded, hop across the border. So, honestly, let him go. He's their problem now. Facts.
And North Korea has absolutely no remarks on it. They haven't said anything. They haven't even acknowledged that he's there.
Yeah, let's just send Dennis Rodman to get him.
They might.
He's our ambassador.
Those are my favorite memes over the weekend. Was the U.S. calls their North Korean ambassador.
Ambassador Rodman to help smooth things over. He's talking about the way he ran away. He's yeah, if it goes like that, you run like that, like that, like that, like that.
Did you watch the Rodman documentary?
Yeah, it was great.
It's wild, and they really did. They're no matter what you think about Rodman and what he did, he influenced global and especially American politics with what he did forever.
He changed basketball the way he was his whole style of power, being a power defenseman, rebounding, that was his whole thing. He's I'll be the best at this.
Yeah. No.
And that changed the game forever. But
no, he's forever one of my favorite players, but
is your Chicago heart beat red for the Bulls?
Absolutely.
What was it like living in Chicago during that time?
I mean, I was still young, but
Not that young.
I think I think as a kid, you almost didn't even realize it because you just...
The 93, 96 Bulls, you weren't cognizant of it?
No, I'm saying, but you weren't realize how big of a deal it was.
For real?
Yeah, you just we got Michael Jordan. Of course we got Michael Jordan. Now I'm over here man, I wish we had a Michael Jordan.
There's nothing that's comparable.
No.
I love the videos of him online where people are hey, MJ, can I get a photo? And he goes, absolutely not. He just keeps walking.
He's a savage.
He doesn't care.